Okay, hi, this is a video tutorial on how to use the GRAPA Adobe Connect file structure. This is about the content and how content is stored on Adobe Connect for GRAPA classes. For our outline, we're going to go over the overall file structure itself, and then we're going to look at the different types of content and how they're stored. So this is an overview of the file structure. You can see that under the content, you've got the shared content tab, and under there you will find the common content, which holds all the videos and other objects that all of the classes use. It's a common pool where everybody can pull to take the things that they want to include in their class. And then you have the curriculum folders. So a curriculum is a collection of courses, and a course is the material that's taught in a specific classroom event. So things are organized at the highest level, at the curriculum level, and of course also for the meet and greet, which is just another kind of a class. This is the Adobe Connect content, shared content, content list, and you can see the folders that I just mentioned, and we'll go over each of these in detail. The common content is the things that are shared between classes, and then you see the curriculum folders. FAR, which is Finance and Revenue Assurance Foundations. M&G is the meet and greets. OCRA, Online Certification for Revenue Assurance. OCTEF, Online Certification for Fraud. The online master classes, which are the 3-day Hammerhead programs, and then the TFS, which is the 40-hour fraud program. So the common content has videos and other items shared across all, and the curriculum folders have classes underneath them, and there's one top level folder for each curriculum. So we're going to take a look at the OCRA folders. So when you go into the OCRA folder, you're going to find two courses, OCRA 001 ROB and OCRA 003 ROB. These are prepared by the teacher. A teacher will prepare their own slides using the same common slide set. We're going to look at the TFS folder. Now TFS is a different program. The TFS is a 40-hour program, and here you're going to see one which is TFS Pamela, which will be Pamela's version, and TFS Rob, which is Rob's version. So when you schedule a course for Pamela to teach, you'll use TFS Pamela, and the same for use the TFS Rob for Rob. We will also have a different folder for the TFS Pamela Spanish and the FAR Pamela Spanish, so that those are kept completely separate as well. Okay, inside of each course folder, you will find the same 5 supporting folders: banners, class videos, pop quizzes, rotators, and the slides that are the bulk of the course. So let's go over each of these. Banners are the images that are displayed within a course. Basically, it's signs that show up, give people directions or label things. The class videos are YouTube's MP4s. These can be funny videos, educational videos, commercials, things that the teacher want to make sure gets played for the students during the class. The pop quizzes is a special Adobe Connect interactive contest that allows the students to compete with each other, and there are special questions that the teachers have to prepare for each pop quiz, which happen at the breaks. Rotators are special videos that provide a quick intro to each session. So a rotator is a collection of slides that shows people what's going to come up in the next session. And then you have the slides themselves, which are prepared with either PowerPoint or with Adobe Premiere. Or Adobe Premiere. Okay, so this is what the banner folder should look like. You can see they're flash. They're called banner session 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and since it's in the OCRA folder, we know that's where the banner belongs. And you can see that they're flash movies, and you can see the size is about 100 kilobytes, so they're pretty small, lightweight. Here is the class videos. These are YouTube's and other videos, and you can see the sizes vary. These should all be flash videos. We should not have MP4s or any of the other forms in here. This is the pop quizzes, and you can see how pop quizzes are stored. There's a special way that these are made, and then they're stored off in this manner so that they can be played during the breaks. And you can see they're about 600 kilobytes each, so a little bit less than a meg. And here are the rotators. So these are the little short pops of the slides that are coming up in the next session. And then here we have the slides themselves. Now we're getting to some serious size, 9,000, 10,000 kilobytes, so 10 meg for one. All the slides for one day are stored together in the Okra and the Octef series. And the slides for the TFS and FAR will either be 1 per day or 2 per day, depending on how big the files are. Okay, so that's the curriculum folders, the FAR, M&G, Okra, Octef, Online Master, and TFS. Let's look at the Common Content folder. In the Common Content folder, we have break music, break rotators, break time, flash games, geo-rotators, miscellaneous gimmicks, and theme videos. So, break music is music that's just there for the TA to play anytime they feel like throwing some music background into whatever else is going on in the room. Break rotators are rotating little signs that say we'll be right back, we're taking a break. Right now we're playing the break rotators on the TA's machine. They're not being stored in Adobe Connect, but if we decide to move them back, this is where they'll go. The break time folder holds countdown clocks and other Adobe Connect objects that are made to play during the break. Flash games are a special category of Adobe Connect games that people can play interactively within the Adobe Connect session before, after, and during breaks. The geo-rotators are long playing videos that play over and over and over again. There's a very large series of these made for different GRAPA anchor cities with images and music. We also have other geo-rotators that do other jobs. These are made to play during, before, and after the class and during the breaks to fill some time, give people some music, and give them something to look at. The miscellaneous gimmicks are miscellaneous video things that don't fit into the other categories. And then the theme videos are special video GRAPA commercials promoting different subject areas and specialty items. So let's take a look at these. Here's the Common Content break music folder, and you can see there's MP3s and MP4s in here. The break videos are, as we said, are kept on the TA machine right now. Here are the break time videos, mostly countdown clocks, GRAPA logo, end of class, Casey video, little things that the TA will use to fill in the time in between class sessions. Here are the special Adobe Connect games. These are made to run under Adobe Connect so that students can play them during their breaks. These are the geo-rotators, and you can see they're pretty big, 142 meg, pretty big files, and they fill in the space and play music for students throughout the session. And this is the miscellaneous gimmicks. So there's some videos of Goofy following directions, technical assistance slideshow. And finally, the theme videos. As I said, these are organized commercials about roaming or about the different revenue assurance programs. They're basically GRAPA commercials that can be played during the class. So every class is taught is made up of combinations of that content. When you load up a class, what you do is you organize them into what's called a bill of material, which is a spreadsheet that shows what gets loaded where and when. And we'll have another video to talk about how the bill of material is developed and used.